Hey guys, it's me, ALS. Today I am going to take you on a tour of my empty one-bedroom apartment in Lagos. I am also going to share some clips of me moving in while I share with you some must-know tips of house hunting in Lagos. Let's get into it, guys. So first thing first, we have the guest toilet. It's quite small but very useful, and I like that the apartment comes with a guest toilet. This is the entrance door to the living room. This is the living room. One thing about Lagos house is that it's going to be small, very, very small compared to houses in other states. So yeah, this is what we have. From the living room, we walk into the room. I like that it has this space for wardrobe, and I like the white color that I went for. It just kind of changes the entire place and give it this luxury feel, and I'm really loving it. So yeah, from the room we're going to the main restroom. Right now all we have is the wash mat basin, the toilet, the shower head, and of course water heater. But I plan to do a whole lot of stuff to this restroom, and of course I'm going to show you guys in a subsequent video. So from the restroom, let's take a look at the kitchen. This kitchen may be empty, no cabinet or anything in it, but I love it because it's the biggest kitchen that I saw while house hunting, and I saw quite a number of houses. Some of the kitchens only had space for the cooking gas and the washing sink, and basically nothing else. You will literally have to stand inside the room to cook inside the kitchen. It was that ridiculously small. With this kitchen, however, I can put my fridge, I can put a whole lot of stuff, and of course I'm going to do a cabinet, and you guys will see all of that in my setting up video. I'm just so happy to get this kitchen. In fact, the kitchen was one of the reasons I actually settled for the apartment. It's moving day, guys. I lived in this self-contained a room, kitchen and bedroom for 4 years, and it did serve me, but needless to say, I am happy to be moving into a much bigger place. So while you guys watch me move, I would like to share some house hunting tips with you guys. I spoke with some agents and professionals in the business of renting and even selling houses in Lagos. So whether it is your first, second, third, fourth or fifth Lagos apartment, these tips are going to be super helpful. But before we get right into it, please consider subscribing if you haven't, and do give me a thumbs up. Thank you. First thing first, have a budget and watch out for fraudulent agents. I can't overemphasize this, guys. For every one genuine agent in Lagos, there are probably 5 or more fraudulent agents, so be guided. I highly recommend you go with a trusted agent, an agent that someone you know have used in the past, because there have been countless stories of people paying for houses and never getting the house. Like there have been stories of agents renting one apartment to hundreds of people. So always be guided. Don't slack with your money. Always do your due diligence and make sure that whatever agent that you are working with is a genuine agent. Talking about agents, whatever you do, don't let them sweet talk you into renting an apartment. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, make sure that you settle for an apartment because you want the apartment, not because of the agent said this or said that. Because most of the time they are just looking for their daily bread. They just want to rent an apartment so that they can get their commission. They are not really the person that is going to live in the apartment. So don't seek their opinion when making your decision when it comes to an apartment. Don't go with anything that they say. Make sure that you settled because you want to settle, not because the agent said this or that. This is the second apartment that I am renting in Lagos, and what worked for me both times is that I was very, very patient when I was looking for the houses, and I will advise that you don't be in a hurry. You take your time and you start hunting very early. This apartment that I am moving from, it took me 3 months to get it, and when I was hunting for my new apartment that I am moving into, I started looking for it 4 months before my current rent expires. So I was very patient. I saw a lot of ridiculousness, yes, and I was not in a haste to, I was not under any form of pressure whatsoever. So it was very easy to turn down an apartment that didn't suit me, that I didn't like. If I see anything that I don't like in an apartment, it was very, very easy to walk away. But if you are under pressure, if you are pressed for time, you may not be able to do anything like that. You may just find yourself settling when you are not supposed to. So starting very early is a very good thing. So start hunting very early and be patient. Also, brace yourself for the ridiculousness that is Lagos houses, from the tiny kitchen to the ridiculous bedrooms, living room. You will see it all. Just brace yourself and get ready for it, especially if you have lived in other states. You would be pissed. Get ready. Before you pay for an apartment, please do your due diligence. Ask around about the house, about the owner of the house, about people living in the house. Ask. Don't go with what the agent says, like I said before, because these agents are just people looking for their daily bread, except an agent is God fearing. They will not really tell you the truth about the house. They are just looking for their commission, and that is it. So don't rely on what the agent tells you alone. Do your due diligence. Ask people around about the house, about the owner of the house, before you eventually pay for it. You get why, okay? Expect some landlords to reject you because of your tribe, especially if you are not Yoruba. Expect to be rejected because of your marital status, especially if you are a single lady. And expect some ridiculous terms and conditions to a very good apartment. Just brace yourself. There is nothing that you will not see if you are hunting for a house in Lagos. So get ready. I saved the best for the last, and that is the best time to look for a house in Lagos is during the rainy season, because Lagos can get really flooded and some houses and areas are overwhelmed with flood. So if you don't want to be using canoe to get into your apartment, or if you don't want to start fishing inside your apartment, go house hunting during the raining season. That is it, guys, for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe if you haven't. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.